here we are, a lovely little bit later start than normal. Although Callie would probably tell us that we always start late, so what difference does it make?
I'm sorry.
All
but
good.
but look, here we are. Session 61. When last we left our heroes, you had made camp at the Druid camp, and Finn and Celeste and Lyrillith and Elle and Alina had gone to relate to the elders generally everything that had happened since last you'd seen them. So a lot of recap of things that happened. However, you learned that Brannoc believes that there is a ritual that could help to return the experimental creatures back to their former selves, and learned about gathering some of the components for that, which come from the astral sea. In addition, we were set up for the reforging of the blade that was recovered from Valen Blackfang. That seems to, at one point in its life, have been a blade of particular history or power from the Druids that was subsequently corrupted by the fiends, and the restoration of which is a thing that they have charged basically the entire party with. What else? The party discussed some potential places to go next. Although, to be perfectly honest, I can't really remember how much of that was above the table, and how much of that was actually
95% of it was above the table.
Yeah, I'd say so.
So we, the humans, discussed potential places to go next.
We, the humans, also discussed world mechanics that we weren't familiar with yet.
Yes, that too, and a little bit of geography. After the meeting with the elders, Finn went off to get some counsel from his friends, or maybe just shoot the shit. A little of both. Remains to be seen. And everyone else decided to enjoy a Midsummer's Eve, and have quite the evening at the Solstice Festival.
Festivities happen.
Yes, and shenanigans definitely ensued.
Mhm.
Yeah. So for some of you, a bit of a ruckus night. But you were instructed to meet Cairdin and most likely Brannoc at dawn to begin the reforging of the blade. And yeah, I think from Karen and Sam, probably gonna need some Constitution saving throws.
Hmm?
Can Alex, can you roll for Can you roll for me, please, Alex?
Sure, standby caller.
Thank you, sir.
Really? Even with advantage, I only got a 10? Good brew on that coffee, Karen.
Constitution for Karen saving throw.
Oh my god, those cornbread.
Did you say that's less needed? Roll Constitution or no?
I don't know. How much was Celeste taking part in Karen's misadventures?
Oh, she fell asleep swinging from a tree, so upside down.
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
well.
Give us a Constitution saving throw. Cool. It's going to be an interesting day. Karen,
Oh, that's gonna look something.
I mean, clearly is used to being his own potion tester.
Worst enemy.
His own worst enemy. And gets up in the morning and kind of shakes everything off. However, Sam and Celeste, like, for as hard as you crashed, you didn't quite get as much sleep as you probably needed, and it's dawn in the middle of the summer. Like, it's early. And you're gonna start the day with a point of exhaustion.
Me?
Yes. And Sam.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where does one add that?
If we drink more of the concoction, will it erase it?
That's Sam thinking there.
I don't think it works that way.
I am so proud of you, Bat.
Elle is going to notice
Where
the
does
two of you.
exhaustion go? I forget where exhaustion goes in D&D Beyond. It definitely has a I'm sure it has a spot, but I don't remember where it is. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, James.
Elle is going to notice the hangdog looks on Sam and Celeste's faces and be like, "So, want some coffee?"
I'm going to ask the lore people above the table, what is the equivalent of saying shut the F up? You're talking too loud and the sun is bright?
I think it is whatever the hell you want it to be.
Yeah.
Turn the sun off. I don't want any.
I don't think. Is it normal coffee? Because the
call
green
the
swirly coffee.
call the
green swirly coffee.
Albadians and tell them to take their god back.
Well,
Cairdin, you have
I
a spiritual Mobo Jobo person there. Is he
no
related to
green
death? Because
swirly.
just take me now.
No more green swirly coffee. I just want the normal. The normal
Here,
thing.
this will help. And Elle hands them each a cup of coffee.
oh God.
Les
You
looks
see,
at it very closely, looking, like peering into it, like. Okay, no green swirlies. No green swirlies? It's a little bit. Okay, no green swirlies.
Just drink it, you'll be fine.
Just takes a sip.
Sam
Coffee.
turns a little green.
Coffee. All is right with the world. I have coffee. All is right.
So
And no more green swirly coffee.
you all get up in the morning, make your way over to.
Make my way.
For what it's worth, Finn came back like before the rest of them did. Well, probably not Elle, but before the party goers.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Finn had a lovely time with his colleagues and promptly passed out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You guys make your way over to Cairdin's space. She has one of the buildings set up as a smithy, and already has out a big forge fire going, and Brannoc is also there. As with every time you meet him, he seems to just kind of be there like he's always been there. And he looks over the group. And he says, well, I can see that some of you found some enjoyment here last night. I hope that you're up for the challenge and the tasks that lay ahead. And he takes a look at the blade that Cairdin has prepped and continues. The Black Rose took something that belonged to us, to the many, and made it serve one. Today, we are going to return it to its service of the greater good. The magic of what this becomes will carry the memory of all of those who stood through the making of it. That is not a small thing. In fact, in many ways, that's the point. And Cairdin starts to set the blade in like stone mold crucible type device that gets put into this fire and packed with the sand that is collected here from the local river, which happens to be quite rich in iron.
I think we lost
Dean.
Mhm.
We lost Dean.
Yeah.
He'll be back. They must be finishing up the fight.
And Cairdin explains, in order to get this right, the furnace will need to be tended for all of today. We need to keep the heat up. We need to melt the iron out of the sand. We need to burn out the corruption, and it's going to take all of us to keep this going. The fuel for this fire we take from live wood that's offered willingly by the trees, and we we have certainly some other contributions that all of you can help to make. So, if you're all ready, let's get started. Oh, now I need to do the things. I need I'm going to need one of you to start here and man the bellows and keep the flames up. And we're also going to need a fairly constant stream of wood being brought in. And Finn, I think that it is probably either you or your jackal friend here that is going to need to keep an eye on the on how we're doing on burning out the corruption that's here. And I think we can get going.
All right. And he looks at Karen. It's like, do you think you're gonna have a better time noticing that?
Sorry, coughing fit.
Please don't die.
Above the table, is that wisdom or intelligence? That would have to roll for.
We don't know. That's metagaming. But it's probably some sort of magic roll, and generally speaking, his
Or just
his
asking the
bonuses on
DM which
that
role you want him
are-
to do.
right, like his bonuses on that is, I think, always better than Finn.
Well, my intelligence is a 2. I have a 14 in intelligence, so I have a +2 in Arcana.
Guess what? Finn has
Yeah.
+2. Wait, hang on.
Wait, no, I actually have advantage on Arcana rolls when I'm trying to scry the fucking winds of whatever because of the fucking childlike wonder necklace.
Okay, but
Well,
that's not
has
what
a
you're
plus
doing.
8 to Arcana. I'm just saying.
Hang on.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Intelligent Arcana checks related to magical experimentation.
Oh.
Not everybody is, familiar with what bats can do.
Celeste, she's like in the corner, like having the back of the group, just like, because the bean juice is starting to, kick in a little bit, just a little bit. But she's like, bouncing, like, trying to keep her mouth shut.
Hey, speaking of that, who had some of the coffee that Elle stole and gave to you?
Celeste did.
Celeste did?
Oh God.
It's settled overnight.
Oh no.
So anyone that had a cup of coffee needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not again. I'm already at 1 point. Mean person. Mean person.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Okay, got an 18 this time. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry.
I got a
Sorry.
7. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Thank goodness for my
What?
+6.
Sam, why does it say you got an 18?
No,
No, that was me.
Callie got an 18. Celeste got an 18.
Okay, in general chat, I'm showing you what I'm seeing. All right, anyone that rolled a 15 or higher, you get +5 movement for the next 3 hours.
Okay, Celeste is doing zoomies in the back behind everybody, just like pacing back and forth, pacing back and forth.
Yeah, I don't know why it says an 18. I see a big red 7 staring at me.
Yep. Math is hard. Especially for computers that are supposed to be good at it.
AI data mining. They had to fire the program that did math.
Why you no doctor yet?
Because ChatGPT needs to figure it out.
Anyway.
Okay.
Cool. First, what I'm gonna need from Sam. Well, okay. There are there any other negative effects, Karen, for Sam?
I'm actually okay with receiving negative effects because this is fun.
No negative effects that we discussed, Alex.
Okay, great. Yeah.
How does
Listen,
me.
listen. Just because I wrote you information,
how does Karen see Dean? Like it being the morning after, etc.
I passed my wisdom save, my constitution save throughout this morning.
Oh, okay. So he's okay.
Yeah.
yeah, Karen apparently, can damage themselves all they want.
Uh,
I'm used
Does-
to being my own test subject.
does Karen feel capable of detecting corruption?
I'd say so.
All right. So Finn did ask him, like, not metagame, but Finn did ask him if he feels like he might. Don't sit on my phone. If he might, seem like he'd do better at watching for the corruption.
So sorry, trying to get my corned beef from cabbage. I'm being an asshole today. I know. I'm so sorry. Well, Finn, yeah, I guess I can try to take a look at it. I should be able to, figure out what's going on.
All right. Thanks.
Cool. Sam, I'm gonna need you to make a survival check with disadvantage.
the- I mean, I usually get advantage on it. No, I'm kidding. I'll go ahead and roll disadvantage. I got a 2.
Cool. As you start to get into pumping the bellows there, you're just finding it really difficult to keep this rhythm that Cairdin wants to set. So
If she yells at me, I might have to use Giant Smite.
this otter that's probably, maybe just over half your size. Like, she's looking at you and like there are lots of dungeon monsters and whatnot that you've been less afraid of than this otter and her forging tools.
So on par with Stacy or scarier? It's Stacy's mom. Got it.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
Yeah, Cairdin, like, she's standing there next to you, like tapping, and it's like, "You're gonna get this eventually, Wolf.
me, Miss Kerrigan.
um,
How long do I need to? Big yawn. Like I could probably fit
Oops.
her in my jaw. Unhinged yawn. I'm sorry.
cool.
Karen is going to hold on a second. That's a save, not just a regular thing. Shit. Disregard. I'm sorry.
She, oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay. Sam should know better than to drink coffee after midnight.
She only drinks coffee at midnight when the moment is not right.
And only sleeps at 3 a.m. when it's raining.
Yes. Is anybody going to collect some wood?
Yeah. Finn goes and gets wood.
Cool.
Celeste goes to Finn. Finn.
What?
I want to help. Can I help? I want to. What can I do?
Well,
I want.
what do you want to do?
I don't know.
Okay, come with me. Where's Elle?
Elle's standing beside the bellows.
Do
Uh,
you want me to help to see the that coffee? I don't think it was good coffee. I think it was the greeny coffee. I would think it's the green swirly coffee, but I didn't see green swirlies. But I can see the bad. I can see the bad stuff on the store too.
What, the corruption?
All
right. Well,
I don't know, but I mean, it's Karen's pet. Karen's Karen.
Well, you seem a wee touch jittery right now. How about you come help me get some wood, and maybe we'll see if we can burn some of that off. And because we're not doing anything to the blades yet.
Okay.
So
but if you feel up to it, you can check on it. But for now, while you still got the shakes and the shivers and the twitches.
I feel like I could go really fast. Maybe I could even fly. I could try. Maybe I could try to fly. Maybe it'd work right now. That's why I can't fly here.
Finn leads the jittering Celeste out.
And everyone else hears on their way out. You hear, well, the short answer is physics.
You throw yourself at the ground and miss.
Okay. Yeah, no. Not to continue the conversation. I'm just creating flavor.
Yes. Finn leads the jittering Celeste out to the stand of trees that Brannoc had indicated, and understanding that the wood must be freely given, give us a persuasion roll as you talk to the trees.
What? That was not. Oh, that was you, not me. Fucking. Can I have advantage because I'm a fucking druid?
Yes.
Great.
Does
Celeste
explain?
Celeste, you can talk to the. Yes.
Does Finn explain to Celeste that the trees must be talked to first?
Yes. Hang on. Yes, actually. So, what we're doing here. These trees are sacred to us. And for this process, because the blade has been twisted and corrupted already, we need the trees to be participating willingly. We can't be taken from the forest the way that the blade has already been taken and forced and twisted against its original purposes. So,
Oh, like
w-
the beasties.
right. So he
Okay,
puts a
okay.
paw on one of the trees. So we have to ask
So are they
to
are
get
they
participation. And
oh
and he closes his eyes while he's touching the and he's like praying in Druidic,
oh
and nothing happens.
are they capital T trees?
And he looks up and he's like, really?
You said that they talk to them?
No, not.
I try. And Celeste goes up to a tree, the next tree over, and she's like, and she starts petting the bark. She says, "Hello, tree. Hello, nice, nice, nice sentient tree." And Finn says, "You are sacred, and that but we need wood for the sword, and and to make it better, and we need your permission to take the wood from you. So please, thank you." And she will roll nature, and she has advantage.
You know what? Hang on.
Exhaustion says no.
Oh right,
She
she's
doesn't have
exhausted.
advantage.
Alex,
Yes.
I am wearing the acorn pendant of verdant harmony. I just, as far as I can tell, I just fucking have talk with plants, constantly active.
Yes.
So okay, so yeah. So nothing happens, right? And Finn like opens one eye and he looks at the tree, and in his head, telepathically, he goes, "Really?"
Hey. Okay, give me a nature roll.
17.
That was almost that
Okay.
was so close to being a nat 20.
No, that's great.
What does exhaustion do again?
Exhaustion gives you a one level of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Oh.
So that's okay. Which just negates your advantage on the ability check. I'm totally taking notes on my Pop-Tarts wrapper. Because I have no paper at my desk.
Go say I do have Tides of Chaos in my pockets, but there's that.
No, it's fine. Between Callie and Finn, the Finn, you feel the tree respond. I mean, I guess it can talk to you.
Well, okay. Well, we will see what you wrote.
What?
The wearer can communicate telepathically with plants within the 30-foot radius. While doing so, they can ask plants to perform minor tasks, such as shifting vines or releasing pollen.
Yes.
But
yes.
communicate telepathically, like, it doesn't necessarily say that, like, they can tell me
They can
things.
talk back. Sure.
But I assume that when you wrote it, you intended it to be similar to speak with plants.
Yeah, bi-directional. You get a warmth from this tree, and it's you get the sense of invitation and desire to help, and and without words per se.
Oh, I'm gonna assume gets a sense of like some branches that could use like some dead branches that need to like would be useful if they weren't there.
Yes.
A good
which-
pruning.
At which point,
Yeah, exactly.
you wished you had a bat that could fly and go, knock some branches out of the canopy.
Well, he's gonna reach for Celeste and be like, "All right, you ready to go up?"
Oh, the tree gave you permission? The tree didn't talk. This one didn't talk to me.
Yep. I'll tell you which branches you can break off.
Oh, okay. I just break them?
Or, you can like cut them if you want. Here. And he takes his he pulls out like a pocket knife basically and leans down to a small green plant, like a soft plant, and shows her how to appropriately prune something.
Oh. Sharp shiny. Can I keep
You
it?
got don't you have your own?
I have daggers.
Yeah,
But this
you
one,
can
this
use one
one's
of
got
those.
teeth.
No, this is mine.
I want one with no teeth.
We'll find you one, all right?
Okay. So, how high up does Celeste need to go for this endeavor?
I mean, Celeste doesn't have to go terribly high. There are certainly I mean, she's going to go above Finn's head for sure.
What
and-
type of
he's gonna
tree
lift
is
her
this?
up.
Is this like a pine tree with like all the all the dead branches at the bottom, or is
Yeah,
this like an oak tree? Like,
I mean, it is. I mean, there are definitely a bunch of less healthy looking branches towards the bottom. Yes.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to like make your way up to the canopy to find. You don't need a squirrel. Although you could have dragged one with you. Well,
That
Finn
is
might have
not
been
a
able to
choice you can
drag
make.
one with you.
That
Okay.
is not a choice
I-
Finn would be making. He values his hide. Thank you.
I need a boost in teeth.
Yeah. And he picks her up.
And she
And
grabs one
and
and
she's
oh.
small enough that he just straight up like cheerleader style like hoists her up on his palms.
She grabs onto the nearest branch she can reach and climbs up. Okay.
So yeah,
how do I know which one to? How do I know which one to do?
I tell you.
Okay. What about this one that I'm sitting on?
So they go through this process, and let's say that there are some like substantial branches where she can't just cut through it. So What Finn has her do is he actually has her walk out along the edge, like along the length of the branch, until it starts to droop down. And he can reach up and catch it. And then pulls on it and has her work on it that way. And at a certain point, what really, really, really basic damage spells does Celeste
Cantrips include Starbolt, Jolt, Shocking Grasp, Sorcerer's Burst, Mage Hand.
have? Mage Hand doesn't do damage,
No.
and it's not strong enough to really do that.
And I
What?
don't think I want to fire. Or I don't want to use fire.
What
Fire
is
on the tree would be
Jolt?
bad.
What is
Hmm?
Jolt?
That does electricity. Springs from your
Oh,
hands.
that's not going to work either.
Shocking
So she has
is also
Firebolt.
lightning.
She has Firebolt, lightning damage, Mage Hand. What else does she have?
Shocking
Sorcerer's
grasp.
Energy. Yeah, that's another electricity. Sorcerer's Burst just does, well, I can choose whether it's acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, psychic, or thunder.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I see where this is going.
Yeah. Thunder. Yes. Because thunder is concussive damage. Yeah. So, for larger branches, Finn is gonna, like, once he has once he has hold of the end of the branch, he directs her to go back to whatever point on the branch that the tree tells him, like, is where it needs to be pruned, and then has her use this spell, specifically thunder damage, to break it where the tree says it wants to be pruned.
Make with the magic casting.
Target. Okay.
You're sitting on this tree that has given you permission. You can roll with advantage.
Okay. Okay. I want to hit the. Let's see. Does I have to?
Yeah. Like,
I have to
not
do a
only
hit
is it
first.
giving you permission,
So-
like it's
So-
it's a barely, maybe questionably animate object.
Right. So I don't have to roll to see if it hits. I just need to roll damage.
Well, no. You should probably roll to see if it hits, given that you got the fucking zoomies.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Thunder. Damage.
But you have advantage.
Right? Did I do? I don't think I did. Did I do it right?
Well, you rolled twice, and that's all that counts.
Okay.
And we will. Yes.
Oh, I think that was damage, not. For some reason, it's not wanting to let me just roll an attack. It wants it's just rolling the damage.
I mean, it says it's an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Suffice it to say, yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Now I will roll the damage. This type
Presumably, it
roll.
don't need to be a whole lot.
No.
Oh, they're completely different dice. Okay.
19.
19. Damn it. Damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Hi, Zoe Twee. Hi, Zoe. I pet it first.
Roll 2d6.
No. D6. I remember how to do that.
/R
I'll do it over
space
here.
2d6.
There.
And you can do it in Beyond. It should also show up, I think.
Okay. Roll. Yes. Oh, 6 and a 5.
Nice.
11.
Cool. You get 11 good pieces of wood from that branch.
Yay. Is this enough, or do we need more? 10. 10. 10.
I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Like, how is Finn supposed to know that?
You're supposed to know these things.
I think yeah. The
Do you say this is a kiln that we're using, that putting the wood into, or just a fire
it's
with the
it,
bellows?
it's a forge.
An act like you know, we're talking like big old bellows forge type deal.
Yeah. I mean, I think
that huge.
Finn would probably generally assume that they should take back whatever they can carry. I think is probably a reasonable assessment, of which Finn can probably carry quite a bit, and Celeste probably can't.
Celeste will try.
If, I will say if, because his strength is 10.
Hers is 9, so you know.
Your pocket dimension.
Oh, I really need to empty out some of that.
All
Thank you for the reminder.
all things considered, the 11 logs that you currently have is probably close to what the two of you can carry for the moment. It was a pretty good branch felling there. I mean, I'm certainly thinking about like the amount of logs that I can carry at once, and you know.
Yeah, I'm not tall. Like, I'm under 6 foot, but now are they like well,
what's the diameter on these logs?
Well, they're
Like, are we
gonna
talking
be
like a
like
tree limb? Or...
I mean, it's
they're
it's
a
good.
limb, but if it also really depends on the type of tree, and if they're an evergreen tree, they're like
basic diameter on this
the size of a. I'm gonna say like a decently good sized chunk of split wood. Probably.
Yeah,
Says the person who's heating her house with a fireplace right now.
Yeah.
So Finn actually probably can carry most of it, like almost all of it, and have Celeste carry one.
Do you want? I can put it in my pocket. You don't have to carry it all.
Full.
It really is. I think that mirror is taking up a lot of space. I don't know what to do with it.
You could get rid of it.
But it holds whispers. Yes, whispers.
Yeah.
And I have the candle that goes with it too.
You know.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that. You didn't hear that.
No, I didn't actually, because I don't know what you're. Oh, okay. We'll deal with that later.
Okay.
So, do you think these druids could use some of the barrels of food that? Do we need the barrels of food? Actually, no. Here's the thing. Okay, I'm backtracking something because Callie forgot. During our journey, all the barrels of food that that we took, and what supplies and stuff for the group that Celeste was holding all went to the wagon.
Yeah, like they got used, I think.
That would make sense.
So the mirror is definitely still in there, but there's definitely more space, and the barrels were taking up the majority of the space. I don't remember how many barrels. I didn't keep track of that.
Nice.
All
But
right.
But yeah,
Um,
I can fit a couple pieces.
All right.
Celeste feels useful.
You can put them in. They're heavy. And she holds her
Then
wing
put a
out.
couple pieces in. It
Your
feels
hand? Yes. Let's see.
it feels real weird just feeding the wood into nothingness and feel the weight of it just vanish.
Actually, it's so when she opens the pocket, like mentally opens it, a glow of the astral sea emanates out of her wing. Like you actually are when you look in, you're seeing the astral sea.
Whoa.
Okay. And it definitely, there's a weightlessness to your hand as it passes through the boundary between the two.
After the first time his hand goes through, he's pretty careful to not extend it past her, like past the portal anymore. He just feeds the wood into the portal.
It's a little piece of home with me all the time. I never had it back home. It just showed up when I got here. I don't know why. Mama didn't explain that one, I don't think.
Huh.
That is cool. Oh no, she did. Yes, I remember. Yes, she did. Sorry.
Karen, while they're out there foraging, can you give me a perception roll?
That I can, sir. That is a 19.
Cool. So as Sam is struggling to keep this rhythm going, you notice that the smoke that comes from the fire takes on a very dark color, and you pick up this smell almost of rot. And Cairdin keeps beating the time like this rhythm, and you can see she is trying very hard to not beat the rhythm directly into into Sam with tools. Go ahead and give us an Arcana roll, Karen.
And by. I'm trying to connect. There we go. Cool. That should be connected now. Arcana. Once more with advantage, because I get advantage. That is 14.
14? It's 18, no? +2 from...
Now I rolled a 12 plus 2.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely
D-
18.
It's like, yeah, like D&D Beyond. There's weird math happening somewhere.
It is very weird math happening right now.
Do you have? I mean, maybe you have like an item or something you're wearing.
Like my Arcana check says 12 plus 2 equals 14 on my side, but I guess he's seeing.
I'm seeing
18?
in. I was gonna say in Foundry. I see it's like it's taking the total from Beyond and then adding a modifier. Like weird.
Can you
There's-
put my token on the world map right now so I can just pull my my character sheet from?
Yeah, stand by.
Wait, but that doesn't make sense either because his modifier is only +2. So why?
Because 14
That
plus.
math
Oh
doesn't
no,
add
that
up.
math doesn't math either. I don't know. Yeah, I don't
Exactly.
know. That's weird. Yep, cool. Anyway.
Now we shouldn't have the weird rolling math issue.
Either way, whether it's a 14, a 16, or an 18, all of them are good enough. As you are looking at the smoke and you realize that this is some leftover of the Black Rose magic, you are able to kind of cast it aside and clear the air, as it were.
No, don't sit in my spot, dog.
Sam, go ahead and give us another survival check. Sorry, give us
Endurance? What is that? Constitution?
yeah, give us Constitution.
14. Why is that weird? Okay, I swear it says 14 on my end, but I'll
No,
deal with a 10.
It says
You saw that, right?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something really bizarre going on. If you're rolling in Beyond, I will take the roll from Beyond. 14 is fine. That's weird. I don't understand. Like the math, there's no way that I can make that math port right. Like it doesn't work. I'll have to check all the plugins or something. Yeah, you as I mean, under what you feel like is probably threat of physical harm right now, but also as Karen kind of clears the air around you, you start to really actually get you start to get a hold of this rhythm, and the bellows, like it starts to feel more natural for you to like, oh yeah, okay, I can do this.
Alex, question for you, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
Who is standing in the forge right now?
Like in the
Who
building,
is
or
in
just
the building?
I mean, Cairdin and Sam and you and Brannoc is probably a little bit in the background, and Finn and Celeste are on their way back. L is somewhere. What's
L
L
is
do-
somewhere.
L is somewhere. What's L doing? Who knows?
All right. When Finn and L, not Finn and L. Yeah, when Finn and Celeste get back, I'm going to cast a spell.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once they get back, I'm going to cast Bless on Sam, Finn, and Celeste.
Okay.
Plus 1d4 on all saving throws.
Nice. Cool. Celeste.
Hmm.
And as you get back and as you start to unload some of the wood from your astral pockets, you start to feel the wild magic kind of stirring inside. It's like you think about, oh, I did cast some magic, not necessarily what I would have thought of as something that would have been a too much of a trigger.
Yeah, usually only spells actually trigger, like spell slot trigger wild magic. Of course, we are in a weird place, so proceed. Celeste, her ears are going all over the place.
For now, it's just like you feel this magic stirring.
Uh-oh. Is it starting to feel like the feeling, before the explodey feeling? Like, how close does it feel to the explodey feeling?
You mean like back in the underground? Oh no, like you're not.
Or is it just tingles?
Definitely not there yet. This is more like,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
my wild magic has opened the sleeping eye, basically. Like,
yeah.
it woke up. Okay.
I
really gotta get you guys a YouTube video of to demonstrate her facial features and ears when she actually is doing this stuff. It's adorable. It will make much more sense.
Trying to think here. Standby caller. As no, well, as you all start unloading logs, things seem to be looking pretty good. L, give us sleight of hand.
Meow.
There it is. Okay, I put it in game chat. What her ears do when they start wiggling.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
It's adorable.
L.
Eh,
Did he fall asleep? I have to go poke him.
Do you not sit in the same
Help is
room?
on the way, dear. No.
I've
The,
been
the ears actually
immo-
do move independently of each other.
I've
Like
been
it's not a
immobilized by
synchronized
cats.
thing. Hmm?
So I've been immobilized by cats.
I love the bat.
18.
So he is totally out, but I went ahead and rolled for him.
Nice.
Aw, he must be very
Aw.
tired.
He is very tired. I think that might be it for him. I poked him. He not moving.
That's okay.
Oh no.
Then I feel less bad about not totally including Ellen. Anyway, L manages to find also in the rhythm that that Cairdin is keeping to flip these logs into the forge as they go, keeping quite nice time. And the hours go by, and a few trips get made for more wood.
If
There's
we're going for more wood, Celeste wants to do a thing on the next trip. Quick thing.
I wasn't gonna make you play it, but you can.
No, just one quick thing. So the next one, she goes up a little higher than Finn is able to reach. And she's like, and she's got the knife, and she's like, I got this one. Hey, Finn, is this a good one? Is this one okay?
Ah! Celeste,
Yeah?
wait. Turn around.
What?
You gotta stand on the part closest to the tree before you cut it.
Oh, that's really good advice. Thank you. And so she makes sure she's on the the trunk
The
side.
side that's not gonna fall off.
Good call. And she starts, she saws and saw, okay. And she's like, okay, it's about to break. We're ready for it? Okay, Geronimo. And she lets it fall to the ground. Oh, I need to see. Do I need to do another roll to see how much wood I get?
Sure, go for it.
That was nature, right?
Roll 1d6.
Uh, the little branch.
It's a wee branch.
Oh, maybe I should get that other one. So she hops just hops over to another branch, and so, is this one okay?
No, not that one.
Okay, and she hops over. What about this one? And she's like climbing higher each time.
Yep, that one's all right.
Okay, and she okay, saws away. There's a reason behind this. Promise. It'll be funny. What was that?
Oh, give us 2d6.
Ooh, that's a big branch.
Yep.
Hey, this will be enough. I better get out of the way. This one might go boom. Thin.
What? What?
This big branch might go boom. Watch out. And she
He
lets it fall.
backed way up.
Okay. And as it falls, well, no. Once it goes, it hits the ground, Celeste jumps out of the tree.
Oh,
But-
oh!
Now, granted, I'm pretty sure I'm imagining my head. She's at least. How tall is this tree? Would you say?
Oh,
He's a pretty
trees.
big fucking tree.
Yeah, tree's big.
How tall? How
Because-
high up do you think she is right now?
Oh, she.
Um,
I mean,
could be easily anywhere up to 30 feet.
yeah, probably.
I'm thinking she's at least 30, 40 feet up, somewhere around there. So she jumps. And what is Finn's reaction to her jumping? Wait,
A
get that
little
first.
bit of panic. He's all right, hold please.
No, it's okay. You're good.
No. Hang on.
No, you don't have to do anything. Promise. She's good. You see Celeste's wings flare out, and she just very gently glides down to the ground
Okay.
in kind
He,
of in a flying squirrel sort of pattern.
So what he does is he he is literally like about preparing himself to cast a thornless oh shit, can't. Yeah, he's trying to like position himself so that he can maybe catch her.
And you just see she just her fall turns into a just a glide, and she's like, "Whee! I'm always flying." What matter?
Okay, most of us would fall and get really hurt.
Oh, I can't do that.
That's good. Pretty sure you would, though, if your wings couldn't be opened, like if someone tied your hands behind your back.
Oh, maybe the wings do help with that.
Yes.
They cup the air and it's a thing. Yeah, they're almost like flying again. Okay, put all the wood. I got more. I got lots of wood this time. Okay, you put it in the pocket.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I just wanted to. I wanted to let her glide. Poetry.
As you bring another load of wood back to the smithy, Finn walks in carrying logs that he's carrying. And Celeste, as you come in and move past Brannoc, he stops you
What?
and looks, with eyes that kind of peer deep inside you. And he says quietly, really just to you, I will not pretend to know exactly what your magic will do near a working like this. Wild magic from the astral sea in proximity to one of our rituals. I have no real frame of reference for it. But I'll tell you,
Oh.
I've learned over a very long life that sometimes the things that I have no frame of reference for are often exactly the things that matter most. So, let your magic do what it does. If something unexpected happens, don't apologize for it.
But um um so when we was I told you about me exploding in the cave, right? I did say that. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did. Yes. It hurt Karen. My wild magic, it can be good, but it can be bad sometimes too.
Sometimes the unpredictable is the thing that we need the most.
Oh. I'm definitely that. I'm good. I'm good at that.
Uh,
Also, and she opens up because she has the wood's still in the wing pocket. Um, all the wood that we brought back. I don't know. Do you know about my wing pocket? It's my little bit of home of the astral sea. I can put things in it. I put all the wood in it. Is that going to the fact the wood's been in the pot? I don't know. What do you think?
I think that I've seen magic similar to that before. I've known some
I
that
don't know.
use it to make storage containers.
Yes, it's a very
That it
big
that it
pocket, bigger on
mm,
the inside,
hmm,
like the wagon. Sorry.
I think it is probably best that you continue with your duties. And he kind of pats you on the back and points you in the right direction.
She, because how long does that bean juice last? for, for that speed buff?
3 hours.
Oh
Like
gosh.
it's just a movement buff. It's a light movement buff. It's not like it's
It-
not like
yeah,
you
but it's
slam 200. Let me rephrase. It's not like you slam 2 grams of caffeine. You know, it's a nice pick me up.
she definitely got spring to her step. She skips off.
As Brannoc continues to make some rounds, he stops next to Karen. You, I can tell, have kept vigil like this before. I see it in the way you stand. You would know the small hours are the hardest part of a working like this. Not because
They are.
not because the fire dims, but because the people tending it begin to doubt if what they're doing actually matters. Continue to hold the
Can's
line.
just not nodding his head in contemplation and understanding.
And he gives you or he puts a paw on your shoulders, and despite the fact that you know that, like, comparatively he's young compared to you, like, it is a the knowledge of the shared wisdom, like, yes, this is what, like, we know things. um um as the day goes on and the fire is maintained, breaks are given, others come to tend the flames and give everyone a pause to eat, to drink, to rest weary hands. And finally, as you are watching the smoke rise, you've seen a steady shift from the darkest of blacks to now an almost white to nearly invisible smoke that comes off this fire. And Cairdin stops, keeping time. And all of a sudden, there's a quiet that you haven't heard all day. And
Oh.
Ooh.
Don't worry, that's me. I put him to bed.
um Cairdin directs everyone to stop, and she pulls on a cord that is nearby that releases a giant container of water to quench the fire and starts to cool off the forge enough that she can grab some tools and pull the molds apart and pull out a glowing blade that is really just a red hot length of steel at this point.
Blade right now. It's a saw.
Yeah,
I believe the phrase is a.
it is a red hot bar o' steel.
I believe the term is a billet.
And she says,
That is the most clear thing to know, given that my brother is a blacksmith.
now, wow, I should have had you write this scene then. Now it is my turn to go to work. And I think, if I understand what is needed here, I may require some help from you as well, Finn. The rest of you, I hope you will stay and continue to prop up this forging. And she lays the hot steel out on an anvil, picks up her tools, and starts to go to work. And a new rhythm rings out in the shop. This time, the rhythm is punctuated by hammers on steel and a call and response that picks up between Brannoc and Cairdin. Brannoc starts. What name? We name what this was. And Cairdin responds. Moon and root and the green turning. We name what was done to it. Hunger, isolation, a will that did not ask. We name what we ask of the fire, to take the shape of the wrong and leave the shape of the true. Cairdin pauses, turns the steel, and then strikes again. Who stands witness to this making? Brannoc asks. And he looks at each of you standing in the watching.
I stand witness. I didn't know you wanted us to answer.
Nah,
I'm sorry.
go. No, go, please. I was ready for it to go either way.
Who
Karen
else walks up?
responds, stepping
Sorry.
forward. I will stand. As I have done before, so shall I do again.
Celeste walks up.
Sam is,
Oh.
Go for it.
Celeste walks up and stands beside Karen. Me too. I don't know what we're doing, but I do too.
Sam is sitting, but upon everybody like walking forward, she goes, her ears pinned back and she picks herself off of the floor. I am.
Presumably Elle said something.
Yes. L
Uh,
joins the line.
Well, Finn had been about to step forward, and everybody else went first, and so he watches his friends. Yeah, I guess. Well, at least 3 of them are pretty sure they're his friends at this point. 2 definitely are. And he gonna say Karen probably is too, and Celeste seems like she wants to be friends with just about everyone, so that's okay. She actually seems like she's not real. She's not bad. And steps forward and says, "I'm Finn Callahan, Druid of the Glass Ruined Forest, the Circle of the Earth, born of these lands, and I promise this blade that I would see it restored.
And Brannoc takes.
Oh, one more thing. One more thing.
Okay.
Celeste, she tugs on Karen's sleeve. Karen is like trying to whisper, like, Karen, Karen, Karen,
What?
just my my wild magic is awake. I wanted you to know.
Your wild magic is what?
Awake.
Awake.
Uh-huh. I don't know what's happening, but with any of this, really, but my wild magic apparently does. And in case I go all explodey again, I thought maybe I should tell you. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you for telling me.
Okay.
I will keep an eye on it.
Thank you. I don't want to hurt nobody again. But the other person told me to let it do, my magic do what it wanted. So there's that. But okay, sorry.
And Brannoc looks at this group who, sure, there's no reason for any of you to be together aside from those of you who came from the same town. Like, but here you are. And he just says, the circle is held. And with that, Cairdin's hammer resumes, and you can see the steel is starting to take shape. A curve beginning to emerge from the raw bar. A crescent suggestion that seems to be far more natural than the shape it took before. And their call and response begins again. What does the Maker ask of the one who carries this? That it be used in the direction of return, not of ending. And what does the one who carries it give back to the world? Their hands, their presence, their memory of the people who stood the night.
A little part of Finn's head, like his inside voice, is like, "Oh, they stood the night, all right."
At this point, Cairdin looks up, pausing again, and gestures for Finn to come over. And she hands you the hammer. Then she picks up the blade, and with another tool, strikes the steel and listens to the ring. And she places the blade back on the anvil and points at a spot looking at you, Finn.
Finn. Finn reaches out and he's gonna do his best to attempt to match like the force of her blows.
And after Finn strikes the blade, she picks it up, hits it again, listens, points to another spot, and
Gonna hit it again.
mm-hmm. And this dance goes on for a few minutes, and finally she listens to the steel and smiles and holds an open hand to Finn to collect her hammer.
Gives it back.
Cairdin takes a look at the blade, gives a couple light taps in a few spots, and then she steps back, placing her tools down. She doesn't wipe her hands. She holds them still, open at her sides, and the blade rests on the anvil. And she looks to Brannoc, and you can see the tendrils of exhaustion creeping up her face. And Brannoc steps over and hands her a folded page that she takes a look at and takes a long, deep breath and then looks up at everyone. And she says, "Come back when the sky is the color of hot steel. Then we shall be ready." And she shoos you all out of the forge. And everyone gets a break
Yay!
in fresh air, cool off. The druids have food and drink waiting as you step out into the evening. And wait for the sun to set.
Question.
Yes.
Where's Celeste at with the tingling at this time?
With the you mean like with the what? Oh, what do you mean?
All right. At this phase of the, process,
Mm-hmm.
has it escalated? The tingling stayed the
Oh,
same?
okay.
Like what
Yeah,
stage
yeah,
of tingle
okay.
is she now?
So, I mean, throughout the day, like Celeste has kind of felt this growing. It hasn't felt out of control, but present. And it is sitting now at a level of like it's almost like a warm buzz of like, oh.
So the bean juice wore off ages ago, but she's still buzzing. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. has anybody got anything they want to do before we cut some time?
Is Celeste hungry? Like what?
Is Celeste hungry?
Like, okay, so we've established that when she uses her wild magic, it consumes, like, she gets ravenously hungry.
Hmm.
Mm.
I mean,
What level of hunger is she at the moment?
Celeste.
Like, is she, stuffing her face with everything inside,
No,
or
no. Like, this isn't like, oh, I need to go eat everything that's on the table in front of me. But like, yeah, she's probably feeling more than just, oh, it's dinner time, I should eat something.
right? Still probably eating enough to raise an eyebrow for people of where is it going?
The last few hours of the day tick by. Everyone is happy to have a break. And the sun sinks low on the horizon, and the sky starts to glow the orange of hot steel. And as you all
Fire.
make your way back towards the smithy and the forge, you note that most of the rest of the encampment seems to be heading the same direction. As has come to be expected, Brannoc is already there when you arrive, and as you make your way up to them, you hear Brannoc finishing whatever he was saying to Cairdin. What the fire has made, a name will seal. And the two of them step back. The sword between them or rather the blade between them. And the gathered crowd goes quiet in the way that the world goes quiet when something is listening. The blade rests on a forge stone set out in front of the smithy. It's still warm, not hot enough that you can't touch it, but certainly warm to the touch. Its shape feels much more correct now. A waning crescent, silver white at the edge, with faint green veining of living wood somehow pressed into the metal. And from where you stand, you can see now that Cairdin has spent the last bit of time etching an inscription that runs along the flat of the blade. The characters are too small to read from a distance, but she invites you all to come and have a closer look. inscribed on one side in Druidic, so probably really only what Finn and Karen might be able to read this. Um, it reads, "When stars lie still upon the ground, the earth remembers sky." And on the other side, what passes fades, yet blooms again, in cycles none deny. Brannoc,
Yeah, you're gonna need to like write that down somewhere.
yeah, sure. I can do that. Oh, we have the technology.
We have the power.
I don't remember how you do block quotes in Discord.
It's all you have to do. All you have to do is do the indent and a space.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But you
really?
have to do an
You have to-
indent for
It
every
has-
line break.
yeah, it has to be with a space. Okay, there you go.
Yes, it has to be with a space.
Cool. There you go. Brannoc allows you all the time to take that in. If Finn, if those that can read the Druidic don't translate it for those that can't, he would do that, or allow Cairdin to do that. And then he looks to you, Finn, and says, "There is one last thing to complete this blade. It needs a name."
He thinks about. Yeah, so he's just like definitely caught off guard, but he thinks about the vision he saw.
Quick question. Do we know their blade's original name? Below
No.
the table.
Like what the Druids' original name for it, or the
Yes. Like its
Finn-
original name. Yeah.
Finn does not. It has not been discussed at all.
Would that have been
I-
information Celeste would have gotten from identifying it?
at the time?
No, she knew
no.
what it was. She knew what they had made it into.
Yes.
Okay.
She might have got its. Oh yes. I mean that it was the thorn blade. Like she would have got that. Its name in the in between. Yes. Or yes.
But not the before.
Correct.
Okay, just checking.
So he thinks about the vision that it showed him, the dream. If it'll accept it, gonna call it Earth Tender.
Brannoc nods and smiles, and Cairdin lifts the blade from the forge stone and holds it out to Finn. She holds it by the spine, its edge facing up towards the canopy of trees. And Brannoc speaks one final time. What was taken and twisted and held in isolation is returned. What was used to diminish is remade to restore. The circle witnessed it. The fire remembers it. Speak its name once more, so the grove can hear it.
Takes it. Puts it up. I name the Earth Tender.
And the gathered crowd all give an applause and a not like ruckus, but like a happy acknowledgement that something special has happened here.
Question. At what
Yes.
stage of the 'cause I'm not super familiar with the making of swords.
Uh-huh.
At what stage of development are we at with the sword? Like, is it completely done, or does it have to be like cooled, like quenched in the
Well,
oil?
it's been quenched, presumably even sharpened.
Yes. She is. Yes.
Like, is this the final and like it's done, or
Yes. This is a complete yes.
okay? I was waiting for it to. I thought it had to have like a final, cooldown or something.
I mean, it is.
So that's the tempering process, but we've
Yeah.
already quenched it, so it's already hard. It's already hardened.
Right. I wasn't sure if it still needed to be tempered or not.
There you go. There are the details for you. And
Celeste wanted to do a thing.
I'll be right back.
go ahead, do a thing.
Okay. So, right as it's, like about to be done, and, they're like, okay, you got to name it, but before Finn actually touches it, Celeste she reaches into her pocket and she pulls out a little vial, and she's like, "Can, can I do something? Little something, little something."
What kind of something?
This
Cairdin,
this is
this is before Finn picks it up. Sorry, we're just going back. Is
Yeah.
that what you said? Okay.
Yeah.
So
before Finn picks it up.
Cairdin looks at Brannoc questioning, and he just gestures like, go ahead.
This this is, well, she holds out this little vial, and it's just sand. This, it used to glow, with my magic. It doesn't look pretty now, but it did look pretty. Can I don't know if but I know when it did look pretty, it helped the beastie, my friend Beastie, with a corruption, and I don't know if maybe it could help this one. But can I get to the
I need. What's your? Hold on.
sword?
This is for the love of all things. What your spell casting is? Charisma.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you make a charisma saving throw?
Okay.
Remember to add your 1d4.
Oh yes. 4. Take it. 16 plus. Did the other one roll?
I haven't seen a D. But if you need to roll a D4, I don't know. I haven't seen a D4
Yeah.
roll.
All right. I thought it rolled. Oh, it rolls on. Okay, that's an extra 2. Doesn't. Oh, it was a 3. Zero.
So 19 total?
Yeah.
Cool. So as you go to do this, and you actually make contact with the blade, you feel a release of your wild magic, but it is like the most controlled wild magic that you've ever felt. And it just kind of channels into this blade. And it leaves you feeling tired and a little hungry, and probably a little surprised that nothing exploded or turned into like a knit pot of petunias falling from the sky.
That can happen.
And while it takes you a little by surprise, you still manage to do what you had intended to do. With the sand.
The sand start glowing again.
Yeah, the sand definitely starts glowing again.
Oh, it's pretty again. Okay, I'm done. And she walks back over to Karen real quick. Sorry to interrupt.
Celeste, you do not need to say sorry every single time you do something, okay? I promise. You are
Okay.
fine. If I have an issue with you, I will tell you.
Okay. I you covered her mouth with mouth with her hand.
Okay.
We're just gonna wait and see if Celeste tells anybody that she just dumped a whole bunch of magic into this thing. um,
Karen, 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 Karen.
Yes.
He didn't explode this time.
Wait, what?
Look at the sword. Remember the sparkles, the sparkly sand, and it was glowing. And then, but I saved some of it, and then it wasn't glowing no more. And I put it on the sword, and now it's sparkly again. And my wild magic definitely did something, but it didn't explode this time. I'm proud of myself. Seeing your face right now is priceless. Priceless.
Did anyone else notice this? Do I need to roll perception to see if anyone else noticed Celeste dumping a fuck off amount of magic into the sword?
I mean, Brannoc certainly allowed this to happen, and whether or not you like you certainly would not be able to read anything from him.
Did anyone else see the? I guess did anyone else see the glowing dust? That would be the question.
I mean, Cairdin was standing right there, like, but I think her being under the impression that Brannoc was letting you do something potentially magical, probably didn't really bat an eye at it necessarily. Glowing dust is not like in and of itself the strangest thing anybody's seen.
Okay then. If no one, if this is like a normal thing, I don't have to worry about it. I'm going to pretend it didn't happen, and that's about where we're at right now.
Nobody's been out of shape that you noticed. How about that?
I'll take it.
The things that we talked about happen.
The things. Oh God, the things.
Well, because we kind of went back for a hot second to let Celeste do what she wanted to do.
That was my bad.
It's okay. It's better to do it now than forget about it and be like, oh, I wanted to do this thing like last time. As the celebration and congratulations get passed around the assembly, you notice that Brannoc seems to have made a quiet exit, and everyone everyone that you pass as you start to make your way back into the camp offers a pat on the back, a congratulations, a thank you for bringing this blade back into the fold. And its new bearer. Finn's friends don't want to let him get away without swarming around. But generally, you make your way back to the wagon, and have some time to yourselves again. As I mean, unless you're inviting anybody over for an après forge.
Do we still have a Finn?
I don't think he was. I'm thinking. I don't think he was planning that. Hmm. Hmm. Invite is a strong word. He is talking to them. He does not attempt to
Shoo them away.
Yeah.
I mean, that certainly makes sense. And I would imagine, you guys have set up the wagon, in a space with enough space to have a fire. I mean, they probably had you park someplace where there was a small fire ring that you could sit around.
Well, yeah, we had to have space set up because
yeah, because Karen did his cooking and brewing and whatnot.
yeah, but also we have
the creatures. Yep.
there's 3 of them. Right? The creatures.
And yeah, so you guys have space to sit out and chat and stay away from the last of Karen's coffee.
Hey, Finn.
No. Mm.
Did you see what I did with the did you see the thing I did with the sword? Did you see the glowy sand? My sand glowed again. It was pretty cool. I didn't explode either.
Where did that come from?
So when I did the explodey and it woke up Reverend, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, when I did the explodey, all this sparkly, purpley sand came out too. And it was all shimmery all over the place, like it was it was the dust, the glow,
Finn is remembering seeing Karen covered in glitter.
Yeah,
Yes.
do you call it glitter to her?
No. None of that is said out loud.
Okay. The sparkly stuff. But and when it touched Reverend, it definitely, the corruption didn't like it. So I thought that, even though it wasn't glowing anymore, because I saved some of it in a bunch of little vials, but the glowy went away. I thought, I don't know, since the sword got corrupted too, then maybe it would help the sword. And I don't know if it did or not, but it definitely liked my magic, I think.
That's good.
I'm kind of hungry now.
Okay. We'll get you something to eat.
Okay, no more of that bean juice that Karen made. No more of that.
Okay.
I should probably drink some water. I don't like water. Is there anything else
Why
besides
not?
coffee and water?
Yeah, a lot.
Somebody introduced the child to wine.
She's saying like,
Hey.
what about I don't know.
Uncle
I guess
Karen's got something for you.
fruit juice. Fruit juice. You can go for some fruit juice. I think.
Finn asked Eamon if he could help find some fruit.
I thought you might want to know that your sword might have my magic in it too. How do you know? And Karen said I'm not allowed to say sorry no more. So you're welcome.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Eamon heads off to see if he can come back with some fruit juice, which not wine. And comes back a few minutes later with some choices. Man, I don't know what you'd find up here.
Berries.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, he's got a mixed berry juice.
You're gonna have berries, but also you're gonna have palm stuff. So you're gonna have like apple from
Sure.
last year.
That was hard cider.
Yeah.
Okay, but it can be like, severely watered down. It can be very mild cider.
Yeah,
that's good.
Maybe pear, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty much what.
That's pretty much it.
Strawberries? You probably have strawberry.
It comes.
Well, that would be a berry.
Yeah.
Well, strawberry versus an elderberry versus a blueberry,
Yeah, he comes back
Yeah.
mulberry.
They're all berries.
Fair enough.
with a couple bottles, mixed berry, some apple cider, and offers, here, try one of these. I'm sure you'll like something.
So do they have like a cap on them bottles or?
No, I mean they probably would have been corked, but they're uncorked.
Okay, so let's sniff all of them, and then proceeds to take a sip of every single one. Ooh, this is yes.
There's probably some that are more of like a shrub or a fizz.
Ooh,
Trying to think of what are they, what are the young children drink in like all the Redwall books.
Strawberry fizz.
Strawberry fizz, yeah.
ooh. This one's
Got bubbles. Tickles.
this one. I like this one. It's easy. tickles my tongue. Nom, 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 nom. Yep, this one good. Like this one. What? Yep, this one good.
And I think the question you mean is what the Dibbins drink?
Yes, that is exactly. Yes, I could not remember the. I could not place it.
I Celeste approves of the tongue tickle juice.
The
Good for
tongue,
little tummies.
the tongue tickle juice.
Oh God,
It's
I love it.
tickles.
God, I love this character so much.
Yeah, you have
He's going to proceed to take some to Reverend and the other beasties to get them to try
Oh,
the
boy.
fizzy drinks.
The tongue tickle juice. I'm sorry, that's so funny.
What did you say? I missed it.
It just keeps repeating. Yeah. I mean, you wander off and go give beasties some juice. They're not unhappy, that's for sure. But generally, while every now and then some folks stop by to take a look at the blade and to say a few words to Finn. It is a mostly quiet evening. Conversations among friends and some time to think about what you're really going to do next. And what tomorrow is going to bring. At least from where you're sitting, you feel like you've done everything that was asked of you so far here. And despite the assurances of Brannoc and Neora, there is certainly the little bit of looming weight of time in not necessarily knowing how much time these creatures have before their condition becomes irreversible. Though I'm sure some of you draw some comfort in the fact that knowing that at least they're in good hands now. Lirelith starts to tell you about making plans to reconnect with other Dramphinians and go try to find out if there's any other information about these fiends in the mountains, and also just to report back to somebody about what happened to her and her compatriots. Mia is making final preparations to part ways here in Daltiarna. It's a big enough city that she feels like it is a place she can jump off and pick up her old life. Um, and now there's more long road ahead for the rest of you. How is everybody taking that in?
Okay, so beasties are staying or coming with us?
They've been offered a place to stay with the Druids,
Okay.
which
And
Until
Cat
we get
Lady's staying with them.
and Alina is staying with them. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. Sorry.
Well, Finn already did his opinions and feelings tonight.
Ah, opinions and feelings with friends. Yes. To be finished at a later date.
So we have to go to my home now, right? That's where we're going?
What? Possibly.
I mean, I don't know what what was it we're supposed to look for?
The moon.
Hang on. He knows the name.
Ah,
It's a
God.
moondrop resonate something.
Yeah. Finds the
I don't
actual.
know. I don't know what that is. I mean, it might have another name back home. I mean, Daddy would probably know.
Hold, please.
That
It is
pretty sure it's Moondrop Resin.
Moonfall resin.
Moonfall
Moonfall.
resin.
Yeah, that's what Finn says.
I mean, I'm sure, I mean, if we could find Mom, she probably, would be able to, but Dad might know. Maybe. Possibly. Of course, there's always my mama's study, and she has lots of stuff. So, so yes. I know how to get back there.
How's that?
Oh, well, see, remember when I told you that about the junction thing, and I was supposed to go through a facet and go to Petrie,
Yes.
but something went wrong, and I ended up in the mountains.
Ah.
I still don't know why that happened. But there's Petrie. There's the way back. You have to buy a ticket, but you can get a round trip ticket. They last good for 3 months. And that's what my mama did, and that's how we found out that she was missing, because they sent a message that she did not redeem her 3-month ticket, and
I
that's
see.
why I came to find her. But there's a way back, and then my home's not. It's just as the bat flies from that city. My city is not the one, it's a different city than my city, but that where the junction is. Oh, you should know.
We'll figure it out.
Any other business for this evening?
Sam is not partying tonight. Sam is promptly going to sleep at a reasonable hour and is getting rid of this exhaustion.
You're still drinking.
Funny
Yeah,
story.
Celeste is definitely too.
Sam learned her lesson. That was fun. No.
That's great. I love it.
Oh, there is one thing. 1 second. I have a thing. 2 seconds. Didn't want you guys to hear me chewing chips. Celeste has to say goodbye to the beasties.
Oh, well, I mean, yes, you're not. I
Oh, we're not leaving. Like
was
we're
going to say you're
leaving
not
right
like
this
you're
minute,
not
or
leaving right this minute. Whether or not Celeste puts all of this together is up to you. But you're not about to like pack up and drive away at after sunset.
Okay, I'm just making sure that we can have that scene next time. I figure it's probably getting late for people.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we started late, but that's okay. Like, we're also
I
at
am
not
sorry.
we're also not at a bad inflection point for the stopping. As opposed to like
I mean,
trying
I'm up all night. You know.
trying to get into the next story beat. I mean, I'm also on call this week, but fortunately, the phone has not rung in the middle of our session. So,
There you go.
yeah. I mean, like I said, this is a logical stopping point before we get into the real next beat of things. So, 'tis like I said, a quiet evening. Those of you that want to turn in early have the opportunity to turn in early. There's no party tonight, so the only reason to stay up is if you make one for yourself. And the camp is quiet. And you do get the feeling that there's a happy welcome buzz given the activities of the day. And everyone, all of you, whenever you choose to make your way to bed, find sleep easy and welcoming. And it is a little bit of relaxation and weight off to go do that.
Does the wagon have rafters?
Huh?
Does the wagon have rafters?
No.
It's just like a smooth ceiling on top.
Well, I mean, I guess, but like they're not. I wouldn't call them rafters as much as I would like beams that are the top of the ceiling.
Beams enough to where Celeste could hang upside down to sleep.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Okay.
Yeah,
He
for
does
sure.
that. Right above the beasties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before Karen turns in, he's going to start working on another concoction or something.
Of course.
So let's see him starting another concoction while she's falling asleep.
So, funny thing above the table, now that, or you mention it, I made a fun little AI for last week's generated image. And I put it in game chat. Is that what kind of the wagons look like?
Yeah. Yeah.
In-game chat. In-game chat. Oh. In-game chat.
I mean, that is how
Oh,
I
sweet.
pictured you. You know, like the wagons. I mean, in the world come in a lot of shapes and sizes. But yes, like
And
that was
some of
kind of
them like become weapons in themselves.
And if you
yes.
all would tell me which type of wagon you all have, I could go ham on it. Just saying.
I mean, if you want to, like, I mean, like I said,
We
I've
definitely have not established anything about that.
Other
Um,
than the horse that pulls it.
yeah. So the main thing is you get to choose between 3 different types, and that relegates all of your decisions afterwards based on which
Couldn't tell
type.
you.
I didn't read it all, promise.
there is
No, hey, you know what? It's fine. I have zero opinion or zero desire to engage with that mechanic.
Callie's architectural side is like, ooh, pretty.
yeah. Yeah, I think I mean I'd have to go look if they really talk about what it is, but like stylistically that was kind of the world that I thought that we were in. I mean, it probably falls into the category of a rock steady as opposed to the iron axle or the
Probably. I'm just not
wind
entirely
sprinter.
sure how to describe that to a computer.
Oh yeah. No.
It's great, Sam. Rachel,
Yeah, it
it-
works. It's
it looks
fine.
Yes.
awesome.
No.
It's
We're not.
pretty. I love the ruins all over it too.
Yeah. No. It's
It does the job, but it was funny that that was brought up.
there's yeah.
It's fine, Rachel. Like, Callie actually got interested in the whole wagon aspect of the game mechanics and read all that shit.
I mean,
Mhm.
I looked at the pictures
Let's see.
of that
And
chapter.
basically, and the only reason because in one image there is a blown out diagram of the wagon, like a architectural diagram of it, and I'm like, ooh, pretty. I wanna do, because I used to do, I did architecture. I took architectural classes in school.
Cool.
There's a,
Oh.
Then my grandmother told me I don't have the math to be an architect, so I gave that up. Because of my dyslexia, that she's like, you don't have the skills for that. Find something more practical.
That's not necessarily true. My
I
mother's
also disagree.
dyslexic, and she's an amazing architect because
Being
she
dyslexic,
thinks in 3D.
being
That's
dyslexic doesn't mean that you're bad with drawings. It means you're just bad with words.
well,
it
That
means
it's
you're
is a
bad
also
little
with
extra
math.
time
drawing.
with words. But
So I have this. It's dyscalculia.
Oh,
Uh,
that's a little more different.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
is that?
have issues with numbers. But I'm really
That
good
would
with
be a problem.
measurements. Like I can do the drawing. I can't do simple math, but I can do algebra and stuff. Don't ask me. My brain's weird. Higher math, fine. Count, adding and subtracting, not so much.
That's pretty
But
cool,
Why
but
we
you
have
had the opposite issue. When I started seeing letters in math, I went, no.
Yeah.
oh,
I was gonna make a joke about that. That is usually most people's issue with higher math.
Why is it mostly squiggle lines and weird runic marks rather than numbers? Where's my numbers in this equation?
Because it's all imaginary now.
So there
my
you go.
problem is that I was able to intuitively get the answers without but if I
Oh.
tried to show my work, I would get it wrong,
Whoops.
which pissed the teachers off, to no end. You had to show your work. I'm like, I know the answer. What does it freaking matter? I digress.
Well, unfortunately, like that will eventually be a problem.
It's still something, one of them side things. Yeah, my grandmother was always great with, well, that's a nice hobby. Now go get a real job, kind of person. That's a nice hobby. Now go figure out a real job. But I digress. But yeah. Okay, so if we go with the iron, I think you're right. The Rock
A
City.
complete side note, though. I'm streaming. Apparently, not apparently. I put together a picto for Aaron.
Sweet.
Oh, want to see? Huh? Oh, this reminds me. I'm supposed to show you a thing. And if I don't, she's going to be so stinking mad at me.
Before we totally completely dive off the rails, not that we haven't already. Not that actually, I mean, although we did pretty good at staying on the rails today because we started for an hour and a half off the rails. Next week, the 24th, I'm gonna be in New York at Aladdin, so I think we just plan to take the week off.
Okay.
That works perfectly.
Yeah.
I will be in Anaheim for work.
And you're gonna be in Anaheim?
Yes.
We need to manufacture a different Disney problem.
I am quite excited for this. I got all dolled up and did my hair and my nails, and I'm going to rock it. I'm so excited.
But I believe on the 31st I don't think I have anything that would preclude playing. So yeah, that would be the goal. Yes.
For the 31st, I won't be able to make it. I will be driving back from Seattle with my sister who is moving.
Okay.
So
come see me while you're here.
I am not going to have any time, my friend. I apologize. It is going to be, I land on Friday from Anaheim. I have 1 day to do laundry. I fly to Seattle. We drive back to Vegas. We start going back to work we get back on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm helping her unpack. Then I have to pick up my sister-in-law's dog because she's going to be due to going into the hospital on the 3rd and giving birth.
Holy shit.
And then I go back to work on Thursday, and she comes to work for my hotel on Friday. It is very busy. Here we go.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah. We'll see where we're at. I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll play it by ear. The week of the 6th, so Tuesday the 7th, I might be back in New York. I mean, that's theoretically the plan, but it's not set in stone yet, so we'll find out. I mean, depending on when I'm traveling, I'm not necessarily opposed to running the game from there. I just need to understand what my schedule looks like, which I don't know yet. I also may go try to seek out New York-based friends, but we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
What? You're allowed to have friends that aren't us?
Yeah, I mean, the friend that I really want to see, I don't know. I don't know if she's home in New York. Oh, I could go bug Phil. That would be really funny.
and then tell him I said hi.
I've done that before. I bugged him a couple when I've been in New York before. Um,
Well, have you told him I said hi?
I don't remember. It was a while ago.
I love
but
Phil,
but I will this time.
and Phil loves me
Um,
because I'm delightful.
the other friend that I want to see, I'm not sure if she's in New York or if she's in Japan, so I have to touch base with her. So we'll figure it out. It's
Does Phil
possible.
even know that Ruth is pregnant again?
I don't know.
You should tell him.
Yes, I could do that. So yeah, we'll play it by ear, but it sounds like we may have some on and off, and that's not the end of the world because we've had a pretty good streak of actually being on. So
Oh, yeah. It's been awesome.
yeah. So we'll see how it goes.